Hi Taurus, welcome to Empress Tarot Easter. We're going to have a little look at what your reading will be for February 2023. I'm going to pull 12 cards for you, 3 cards for each week. So let's have a little look. Okay, all right, Angel Spirits Guide, light of highest light. Can I get 3 cards for Taurus for the first week of February? Okay, can I get 2 more cards for the second? Thank you. Can I get 3 cards for the third week of February, please, Spirit? 3 cards for the third week. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the third week of February for Taurus. Thank you. I got 1 more card, please, for Taurus for the third week of February. Thank you, Spirit. Gosh, okay. I'm going to get 3 cards for the last week of February for Taurus, please. Something flipped over. No, flip back and then put itself back in the pack. I do that sometimes. Okay, can I get 2 more cards for the end of February, please? Oh, that's way too many. They told me to take this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, in the bottom of the pack we got the 5th. The 5th? 5th of February might be an important date for you. I don't know why that came out then. Let's have a little look. Taurus. Okay. Bottom of the pack for you, which is the overall energy for the whole of February, we have the 5 of Wands. So this talks about kind of competition, battling for life and success, but it's also kind of like it's not like a real fight. They're using wands, so you know, it's kind of like sometimes conflicting opinions and activities, could be too many choices, but it's kind of like a friendly way of battling as opposed to anything kind of really serious. There is a feeling of kind of like competition here for the overall, you know, the overall vibe for February. So I wonder, Taurus, what is it that you're trying to bring into your life that you feel that there is competition for? And we do have 2 females. We've got the Empress and a Queen, and we also have 2 kings here. And the Ace of Cups. So perhaps there is a love that you are looking for, that you are battling for a little bit at the moment, or a feeling of kind of like having to kind of go into, you know, battle, as it were. Now, the first card that we have is the 10 of Swords. So this talks about kind of like it's only a matter of time before you have to let go of what isn't serving you. And then interestingly, we move straight into the Ace of Cups, which is a new offer of something, an emotional new offer of something, often to do with kind of love and romance, the cups here. So the cup talks about kind of like an outpouring of feelings, could be creative new beginnings, fertility, seeds, pregnancy, birth, attraction. And we also have the Empress here as well. So there's a feeling of kind of newness coming in for you in February. So what is it that you're trying to manifest into your life at the moment, Taurus? And what is this new endeavor that you're bringing in? Whatever it is, I do feel like this will be something that actually is fortuitous for you here with the Queen of Pentacles after this Ace of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles talks about kind of having wealth, having opportunity, being very stable and having luxury and security in your life. So I feel like there's something that you need to let go of, Taurus, that isn't actually suiting you. And perhaps either I feel almost like there's a fear of competition, and that is why you're holding on to the thing that you're holding on to. However, it feels like if you go after this new opportunity, you'll be quite fortuitous with it. Now, the second week of February does ask you to move slowly. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups here, moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune and then the Star card there of healing, which is wishes fulfilled as well. So what is this new thing that you want to do, Taurus? Let me know in the comments, because there's something here that you've been holding on to that you know isn't serving you, but you've been holding on to it because you're fearful that if you let go of it, maybe there's too much competition for you to actually achieve the thing that you want to achieve, which is a reasonable thing to think. However, that's kind of scarcity and lack mindset. And actually, it feels like there is a lot of chance here for you that February is a good time for you to take this cup that's being offered. This is the card that was underneath the pentacles there. Not the pentacles, sorry, the 5 of Wands. I do feel as though whatever you're holding on to at the moment that isn't serving you, you're doing it because of fear and scarcity mindset. And actually, the card's spirit wants you to kind of step more bravely towards the things that you want that will fulfill you. Now, we have got this Knight of Cups here that comes alongside with our Wheel of Fortune here, and also our Star card. Now, this Knight of Cups talks about kind of advancing, moving towards an opportunity. It can talk about reconciliation, a financial opportunity or windfall, but kind of often through working with somebody else. So if you've had an opportunity, if you've had an offer, possibly from this Queen of Pentacles, an older, more established, mature, and financially stable queen, female energy, you're being kind of encouraged, Taurus, to move towards it. Because actually, I feel as though you've been going through a bit of a, well, let's say this. The Wheel of Fortune talks about the ups and downs of life. If you've been having a very shit time of it over the last few years, the Wheel of Fortune is changing, okay? If you've been down, you're going up. And if you've been up, you're probably going to go down. Now, that's not to scare you, because after this, we have got the Star card. So it does, for me, to feel as if you've probably been having a bit of a rough time of it over the last couple of years, Taurus. And actually, this is an opportunity that will be a wish fulfillment for you. And that this Wheel of Fortune is turning toward your favour as opposed to against you. Now, after that, we have got Aquarius energy here. We've got kind of all of the signs here. Quite strong earth energy, which is you. Yeah, quite strong earth energy here. Now, if you're thinking about possibly going into a business opportunity with your partner and maybe 2 other people, I feel like this is going to be something that is good for you. Now, after the Wheel of Fortune, we had the Star card, which talks about healing. This is also Aquarius energy. We've got the 2 divine counterparts here of the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And then we also have the Empress and the King of Wands. Now, you can see here that the King of Wands is looking very lovingly towards the Empress here. And then the King and Queen of Pentacles are sat underneath each other with the Star in between them. So if there's something maybe also going on in your relationship where there is some stagnancy and something that needs to be healed with your King or your Queen, I do feel as though that will be coming in as well, okay? Because there's the Star card between them. So if you're having some relationship issues at the moment, possibly to do with finances, this is going to be rectified and it will be helped. I do feel a little bit as though there may be another couple involved, or this could be a partnership with some other people, 2 other people in a business arrangement. But it also could be, you 2 as well. It could be you and your wife, you and your husband as well. And this is maybe sitting more in passionate energy if you're the masculine, and the feminine sitting more in her divine feminine energy. So this could be a call to action for you to just kind of maybe move towards your divine masculine, divine feminine traits, depending on what gender you are and how you identify with that. Now, the 3rd week, it's very potent. The Empress talks about nurturing, bringing in new things. She's basically the cornucopia. And she comes directly after the Star card here. So there is a feeling of wish fulfillment, of you being able to sit prettily in a feeling of wealth and passion and nurturing and new beginnings. So what is this new beginning you're going after, Taurus? I'm interested, because whatever this new beginning is, it is going to be a financial opportunity and an emotional opportunity. We've got two aces here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about new beginnings with finances, having windfalls, attainment of prosperity, recognition. Sometimes can talk about pregnancy and childbirth. And I am feeling a little bit with the Ace of Cups here and the Empress here that there could be an announcement of a baby on the way. And if that isn't something that you want, maybe just be careful in February. But this Ace of Pentacles in the 4th week is coming in to offer you something very auspicious. And actually it feels like February is going to be a very healthy, happy month for you. That's going to birth some new enjoyment, some healing, some happiness, some new opportunities for you to feel certainly more stable financially, more stable in your passion, more stable in your emotional relationships, in your romantic relationships, your friendships and things. There is a short warning towards the end of February here with the 8, and I just saw 11:11 on the clock there, so follow your intuition. The 4th week of February, there is a very small warning here not to be too rigid within. Yes, now the 4 of Swords in reverse talks about limitations of rational thought. And the fact that I saw that at 11:11, it's almost like saying, like, look, you're going to have a gut feeling about something that may kind of go against your rational thoughts. But actually, this might be something that you should kind of move towards in a brave manner. So I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity coming here, because the dashing, brave, potent defender there of the Knight of Swords that comes after this kind of 4 of Wands, this talks about not sitting on your laurels, not lying down and waiting. This talks about movement. So I do feel in February, Taurus, you're going to get an offer of something that you may feel there's some competition within that may give you some fear. But remember that there is a limitation of rational thought, and you should follow your intuition with this. If your gut says go for it, and go for it fast. And we got 12:21 on the clock there. Because there will be something very fortuitous for you coming in February. And I feel like if you sit on your laurels for too long, you may lose it. So recognize that karma is coming in for a lot of us. We have just started the new year, the actual lunar new year on the 21st. We are in a year of the rabbit, so very fertile, again there with the Empress. Watch yourself if you don't want more children, but recognize that this, fertility comes in other forms other than babies. So this is a fertile time for you, it seems, Taurus. So those things that you want to go towards, I recommend you go towards with speed, but certainly follow your intuition. And let me know in the comments, what is it that you are manifesting? What are you trying to bring in? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you aren't following me on TikTok already, please go over to Empress Taroista on TikTok and Instagram, where you can find me, and I do kind of daily reads over on TikTok as well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me to get more information and clarification about your personal situation, the link is below. And other than that, please like and subscribe, leave a comment and let me know what's going for you in February, Taurus, and I love you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in March. Bye!